Good morning, students. Welcome to the Aryabhatta PO Science College. Now, we switch on to the voltage applied to an capacitor. So, voltage in the previous class, we have studied about the voltage applied to a inductor. Now, we are going to study the voltage applied to a capacitor. Voltage applied to a capacitor, that we have to study this. You see here expression same voltage applied to a resistor, one type of question. Voltage applied to an inductor, another question. And voltage applied to a capacitor. See, this is another question. So voltage applied to, now we are studying the voltage applied to a capacitor, AC voltage applied. If in the capacitor side, if resistor comes, then voltage applied to a resistor. If the inductor or coil comes, then voltage applied to a inductor. If the capacitor C comes, then voltage applied to a capacitor. Same as a previous question, what you have studied in the previous class, in the fourth period and in the third period. Derive an expression for the instantaneous current in case of AC applied to a pure capacitor. Draw the phasor diagram, represent the relation between current and voltage. Same another type. Show that voltage lags to pi by 2 when AC voltage is applied to a pure capacitor. Same question in the previous class. Same diagram is somewhat different is there. AC voltage applied to a capacitor. This is a capacitor. This is AC voltage is applied, and the voltage EMF produced, and the EMF will be produced here. So we are current versus graph we have been drawn. So on this is phasor diagram. So consider the following. C is equal to capacitance of capacitor. C is equal to capacitance of capacitor. C is equal to capacitance of capacitor. Vc is equal to voltage across capacitor. Vc is equal to voltage across capacitor. Vc is equal to voltage across capacitor. Vm is equal to peak voltage. Vm is equal to maximum voltage. That is Vm is equal to peak voltage. I is equal to instantaneous current. I is equal to instantaneous current. I is equal to instantaneous current. Im is equal to peak current. Im is equal to peak current. That means Im is equal to maximum current. Omega is equal to angular frequency. Omega is equal to angular frequency. Omega is equal to angular frequency of AC. Q is equal to charge on the capacitor. Q is equal to charge on the capacitor. Q is equal to charge on the capacitor. Q is equal to C into V. Capacitance of capacitor is equal to charges by voltage. Q is equal to C into V. And Vc is equal to, we know this, V is equal to Vm sin omega t. We all told the waves, that is the equation for the sine wave of the AC. Vc is equal to Vm sin omega t. Q is equal to Cv and Vc is equal to Vm sin omega t. Therefore, we substitute this Vc into this Q. Q is equal to C is as it is, Q is as it is. Instead of Vc, we have to write Vm sin omega t. So C is equal to Q is equal to C into Vm sin omega t. But I is equal to Q by T. I is equal to quantity of that current is equal to quantity of charge by time taken. So I is equal to Q by T. Q means instead of Q you have to write Cvm sin omega t. So d by dt of Cvm sin omega t. So Cvm is constant outside. Into differentiation of sin omega t is cos omega t. Into differentiation of omega t is omega. So that is omega Cvm cos omega t. So formula is there, cos omega t. Formula for cos omega t is sin omega t plus pi by 2. Sin theta plus sin 90 plus x is equal to cos x. So 90 plus x is equal to cos x formula. So sin omega C Vm sin omega t. So put omega CVm is equal to Im. So I is equal to Im sin omega t plus pi by 2. That is plus pi by 2 is the logs. Logs means yes, it is in excess. That is voltage leads to a current by pi by 2. So voltage logs the current by pi by 2. So I is equal to Im sin omega t. So Im is equal to this is Im, this is I sin omega t as it is. So I is equal to Im sin omega t is the equation. So voltage lags pi by 2 when voltage is across the capacitor. So wow. So this is the equation for this. Next is here Vc is equal to Vm sin omega t. It is plus extra omega t plus pi by 2 is the extra added here. So that is current lags the pi by 2 phase. So this is equation, very important equation, right on. Next, what is the capacitive reactance? Mention the expression for it. Capacitive reactance, what is inductive capacitance? Inductance of the inductor in the previous ratio of RMS Vrms by VIRMS, same it is in this. What is capacitive reactance? Mention the expression for it. Opposition offered by the capacitor to the flow of AC through it is called capacitive reactance. Opposition offered by the capacitor to the flow of AC through it is called capacitive reactance. Opposition offered by the capacitor to the flow of AC through it is called capacitive reactance. So XC is the capacitive reactance 1 by omega C. Xc is equal to 1 by omega means 2 pi mu C. Xc is equal to 1 by omega C. Xc is equal to 1 by 2 pi mu C. Xc is proportional to 1 by mu. So, Xc is equal to Vrms by Irms. So Vrms means ratio of voltage across root mean square voltage to the root mean square current. So inductive reactance is defined as the ratio of RMS voltage across capacitor to RMS current through it. Inductive reactance is defined as the ratio of RMS voltage across capacitor to RMS current through it. Inductive reactance is defined as the ratio of RMS voltage across capacitor to RMS current through it. So this is diagram. So this is very important. You have to write on this. Next one is, what is the difference between inductive reactance and capacitive reactance? So XC, XL and XC. XC means the XL means coil is connected. XC means capacitor is connected. So inductive reactance means it is the opposition offered by the inductor to the flow of AC. It is the opposition offered by the inductor to the flow of AC. It is the opposition offered by the inductor to the flow of AC. Here capacitive reactance means it is the opposition offered by the capacitor to the flow of AC. It is the opposition offered by the capacitor to the flow of AC. It is the opposition offered by the capacitor to the flow of AC. Here is inductor, here is capacitor. Inductive reactance increases with increase of frequency. Inductive reactance increases with the increase of frequency. Inductive reactance increases with the increase of frequency. Capacitive reactance decreases with the increase of frequency. Capacitive reactance decreases with the increase of frequency. Capacitive reactance decreases with increase of frequency. So these are very important questions you have to write down here in the notes. By seeing one time, without seeing another time, you have to write it in a rough. Best of luck.